Hey y'all, I'm Melissa Guerra. I am the Kitchen Wrangler, and you may have noticed I am not in my truck this week because we're getting towards summer and it is getting so hot, and Joe and I are kind of suffering a little bit. So in fact, he's not here today because where I am on the ranch, there's a bunch of goats, and if you know Joe, he loves to chase goats, and we're not having that today. But I had a follow-up question from last week's videos on enchilada sauce, and it was from Spun Spiel, and Spun Spiel wanted to know how to make a green enchilada sauce, and that is an excellent question. Thank you so much for that. So let me explain why the process is different from dried chiles to green chiles. So dried chiles like this chile ancho or this chile guajillo, they're kind of leathery and they don't have a great texture just for eating. So you have to boil them and then make a smooth puree, and that is how they make a wonderful enchilada sauce. But when you're looking at green chiles, you would want to retain some of that wonderful fleshy texture that they have. So these need to be roasted and then chopped and then made into an enchilada sauce. Now, it takes a little bit longer to do the fire roasting part, so that's all we're going to talk about today. But I wanted to explain to you as well, not all fresh chiles should be fire roasted. This is an Anaheim chile and this is a chile poblano, and we are going to fire roast these. But other chiles like the chile habanero, these are so spicy the fumes will overwhelm you. Forget it. And this is a chile serrano, still kind of spicy. And I had a jalapeno, but it fell on the ground. So we're going to leave that one there. But those are not all that great for fire roasting because they're so spicy, they release a lot of fumes, and they just don't work. And then there's the question of bell peppers. Now these have been bred to be full of water, really crispy, and you can fire roast them, but they don't really work for stovetop roasting. All of the chilies that are a little bit spicier or the ones that have more water, all of these roast better in the oven under an electric broiler. But the way that we're going to fire roast the Anaheim chili and the poblano chili, these are going to go on the stovetop burner of a gas stove. Now, if you don't have a gas stove, you can still use the oven method. It works just fine. But this is the way that I do them. I simply turn on the burner of my gas stove, and then I place the chili right on top. And with a pair of tongs, then I just turn them as they blacken and blister. Now, you don't want them to get too black or ashy because then they're going to be bitter. So once that they are completely blistered, then you wrap them in a clean kitchen towel and then tuck them away in a paper bag until they've completely sweated, and then you can remove the skin and the seeds very easily. That's all it is to fire roasting, easy enough. Now stay tuned because in the next episode I will share with you that green enchilada recipe. But thank you so much for your questions. Y'all keep them rolling in. Send me any question you have. You can message me through Facebook or Instagram, or my email is help@kitchenwrangler.com. Thanks so much. I'm Melissa Guerra. I am the Kitchen Wrangler, and I'm looking forward to hearing from y'all real soon. Bye now.